First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And we are underway here in Atlanta. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Let's go.
Another run here for Robinson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. 1st down and more to the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It's a big run by Robinson. It's a gain of 49.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Plan. It's Penix. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta.
There's certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no return here. This is a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll run it with Judkins. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, Here's 2nd down and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
He's got space inside the 25. And he'll take this one in. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Browns. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now an opening past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
44-yard line.
Set. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. They're going to go play action with Penix. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a 2nd down. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. That'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll run with Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
19.
Now Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. He puts it up, and it's caught. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 tight. 19 hot. 70 hot. 60 average.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. It is 2nd and 6.
Ready!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker's extra point is up and good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
Brings up second and
8. So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
An 8-yard loss.
That is Myles Garrett taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
On the ready. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Left side, he's got Njoku. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They bring Judy in motion. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
To the right side, it's Judkins. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
A gain of 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. He's going to have a Browns first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but In my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here we go. Go.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cleveland.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Tucker for the point after. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. He gets free. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Here's Mitch Wisnowski now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? Like 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Get it? Broncos, trap 50, trap 6, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Back to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Browns.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
76.
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Forward. Back.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Carter on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Second and 11. Here we go. 18, Pioneer. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 15 on that game. It's a Browns first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8. He'll drop to throw. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On the ground, Judkins. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
6. Here's 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns.
touchdown.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Williams now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Give him 14 on that play. One play, one 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Cowboys, go.
From the gun, here is Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Penix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. And here's Bijan. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Complete to number 15. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Browns
2nd and 10.
32-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards. Looking to throw, it's Penix. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Left side, it's caught by Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. It's a gift to Judkins, heading right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
On the double.
Again, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figure they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he will score. Game on. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Judkins here, and good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out? And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
There he goes again. And he will score again. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
On second down, Penix. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. First down, Atlanta.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's going to be caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 70.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Cleveland.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Judkins. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Second and a yard.
Second and 1 at the 47-yard line.
They run it once more with Judkins. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns.